Hi, Katerina. Welcome to our calls just to talk about your success story, really, and about how you've progressed in the Salesforce ecosystem since launching your career with Supermums. It's a pleasure to have you here, and thank you so much for just sharing some of your time to inspire other people that are thinking about the career opportunities within the ecosystem. So the first question I've got for you is just really to backtrack to where it all began and what were you doing before you launched your career in Salesforce, and what made you sort of feel confident about having the transferable skills to move over? Do you want to just share a little bit about your background with us?
Yes, of course. So I was I studied bridge constructions. So I'm actually engineer. I'm coming from Czech Republic, so I studied there, and then I work um, as an engineer for 3 years, I think. Uh, and then we moved to Germany, and I had the first kid. Then we moved to Germany. Then I had a second kid, the third kid,
Oh, well done.
and I was I was at home. So what I did, I learned German, and I thought I find a job in as an engineer here. But it was difficult. It was difficult to find a job because I had no more preferences to work 100%. I wasn't really German, about it's not German and Czech. It's about the language. So they asked really for German, and the other thing, I didn't know if I want to go back because it's quite stressful job. It's very stressful,
Okay.
and so I was looking for other possibilities, and then I met my friend in kindergarten.
Oh, really? I always love these stories.
I met a friend, and she did this course in Supermums
Okay.
about Salesforce. So I heard about it for the first time, and but I have a husband. He's working in IT.
Okay.
He's doing other as a classic administrator, and he was like, "Try it. It's a great opportunity. You don't have to really speak 100% German. It's more flexible. It's very open. This market. You can find something interesting for you." I have to say, I was quite scared.
No.
I was scared to jump in the new water, and everything would be. I will be the newbie. I will be like the young people who are starting their jobs, and I was like, oh my god, I'm more than 30. I had 3 kids, and like this. So I have to say, I wait like a few months to really start this program, uh, and I think it was the best decision. The best decision, really. I really like my job. I really like working as Salesforce consultant, and I like it more as an engineer, uh, more than engineering.
Oh,
Really,
that's definitely good. That's a good place to be.
yes,
So the
yes,
thing is, you talk about being scared, but I mean that's normal, right? And it's what everybody's going to feel. But it's interesting that I think now in today's day and age, is not really a job for life these days because we are seeing things change rapidly. So it is about being out of your comfort zone and being comfortable with that. So hats off to you for taking the leap because I know that, like yourself, many people sit there and think about it and dwell on it. So, it's great that you're feeling and reaping the rewards of it now. Talk to me a little bit about how Supermums made you feel confident enough to sort of go for job applications and why you sort of took our course as opposed to any other options available to you.
So it really helped me a lot. I would say, really, the first year of my job, I was really in took everything from this course. So I would say I like this complexity of the Supermoms administrator course. So it's not just here is Salesforce, tack, 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 and but it was really explaining all the Salesforce market, all this CRM market, all the possibilities to get a job, not only administrator, but I quickly understand how the project works, how business works. And the most important were the soft skills, because sometimes it's very technical, but you need to learn these things too.
Mhm.
And what was important for me, that I wasn't the only one. I met similar people like me in a similar situation, but sometimes in different situation.
Yeah.
And I could see that I'm not the only one. I'm not alone
Yeah.
in the decision.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about the community and how that's so important to them. They say they're not on this journey alone. And you talked about some of the different skill sets. In your new role as a Salesforce consultant, which skills do you feel you've been able to carry over from your existing role into this new role where you feel confident?
Mm. Oh, it's quite difficult, a different question, what I would say. Um,
What do you love doing in your new job then, if it's more about maybe it's just new skills that you feel that you've stepped into? What do you love about working as a Salesforce consultant?
so um, it's difficult to say now, but sometimes what really from the business thing, like when you're starting something, this simple, like, do simple things, they have the biggest impact, and then start is like the prioritization of task, of your job. And I would say even my work at home, this might be the biggest, because I work from home.
Yeah,
This was this is what even helped me to, because I have my priorities, how I would like to work. I couldn't start to work 100%. I couldn't. I would like to go to the office, but Salesforce offered me, not Salesforce, but my company offered me to work from home and everything. So how to organize my day, even because it's difficult to work from home, to just have online meetings, to really organize myself. So these things, like understand that I will don't understand everything in one day, but it takes time, small steps and everything, and be happy about these small steps.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And what do you do day to day, Katerina, with clients? What do you enjoy about that?
So I work in the consultancy company. It means that we implement Salesforce for them. It means they come to us, and we discuss the use cases with them, what they ask, what they would like to do with Salesforce, what are their processes, and then we implement these processes in sales or service, experience cloud. I did Salesforce map, territory management. It's really nice. It's really nice. Now I'm learning AI, so
Right?
for these two certificates, it's interesting too. Very. What I really love from Salesforce is my thing is the flows. Flows. This is my automations. I really love, and when they click the button, something comes and everything, and it helps them to and guide them through their job.
Amazing. And we all have our strengths, right? I mean, flows isn't one of my strengths, but I love obviously designing the system and the different products. And I think everybody finds their niche and the things that they love in the Salesforce ecosystem. And I always joke there's a job for everybody, because actually there's a range of different job roles and you can find the bits that you really love. And going back to your point about the flexibility, and the variety, it sounds like you're really flourishing in what is a new career opportunity and you're learning new things all the time. You have three kids, right? How do you balance that sort of ambition of having a career and the juggling the three kids? Do you feel like you've got the balance with this role?
Yes and no, I would say, because they are growing up, and I would say every month it's changed. Like uh, every year, ones go to school, ones go there, and they ask for something. So I think I try to find the balance, and now my recipe is to I started to wake up early morning.
Okay.
I start work at 6, then I work for 1 hour, then I prepare my kids to school and everything, run to school, then back, then work. They go home for lunch, and then we go all the hobbies and everything. And sometimes I go back evening back to work because I really like to finish the things. So I have days when I have to push myself to do something because I don't want to do this task, something. Yeah, it's normal. And sometimes I really spend 10 hours in a day just to finish the task because it's a great task.
Yeah. 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 I mean, do you work full time, Katerina?
No, 70%.
70%. Okay. So you've got that part time, you work from home, and you've got that flexibility. And you're quite right. Everything's a bit of a juggle with kids, isn't it? As they're evolving and there's different things. There's always lots of stuff on at school as well. I think hats off to anybody that works full time with kids, especially three. It's a lot
Yeah.
to do. Lovely. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with anybody today?
Yeah, I would like to share one small thing because uh, because we are Czech and we are living in Germany. I work in a Czech school. This is a Saturday school. I
Mm,
think in England you have a few of them too.
okay.
And I worked there, I think 5 6 years. And we have a library, and I wasn't very satisfied with. It was in Excel, just Excel, and it was difficult to keep it. And then I was searching what we could have, and I was like, but with the Salesforce, I could administrate library. I could create it for me. And so last year I implemented Salesforce for us through this Power of Us program. And we started with the library. So now we have Experience Cloud where people can order the books or something. And
Amazing.
now I started to implement it as a classical administration of the school. So we have all the classes inside, all the everything. So this is my small
Love
project.
that. And is that a non-profit set up as a non-profit?
Yes.
Salesforce. Amazing. I love that. So it's become your hobby on the
Yes,
side.
yes. So extra on the weekends I work on it.
Oh, I
Yes.
love that story. Thank you so much, Katerina, for your time and sharing your story. And I'm so delighted that from a kindergarten conversation to a Salesforce consultant and then transitioning and setting up Salesforce for your library, it's certainly touching all your life in different parts. And no doubt you'll be getting your kids excited about learning Salesforce at some point on their journey too. But thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.